Hey, my name is Lauren Bell. I'm one of the members on the board of the American Red Cross, and I'm speaking to you all today in hopes that I can persuade you to donate blood. Our nation is experiencing a grave demand for blood. Our blood banks are filled with rows and rows of empty shelves, and only our citizens can help. Our nation has been facing many different crises in recent years, from pandemics, natural disasters, poverty, and so much more. This has all been plaguing our country for too long. Another large crisis that often goes unnoticed is our lack of blood supplies. The supply is low and the demand is high. In fact, research by the American Red Cross finds that every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Sadly, most people either choose not to donate or they're unaware of our increasing need for blood until they've experienced some type of crisis of their own, such as trauma or chronic disease. Strict donor requirements and frequency limits to how many times you can actually donate blood have created a small pool of eligible donor candidates. We require that donors are 18 years old, although some people can donate at the ages of 16 or 17 if they do have a parent's permission. But donors cannot be pregnant, they must weigh 120 pounds or more, have normal vital signs, and be free of any illnesses or injury. Obviously, these restrictions make it really hard to find candidates that are eligible to donate, and once they do, they can only give blood so often, so that really shrinks down our eligibility pool. So a full list of those requirements and even more that are added on there can be found on redcrossblood.org under the eligibility requirements tab. This list is long and very few people are able to meet those requirements, as I mentioned before. Now, according to unitypoint.org, less than 10% of those remaining eligible donors can actually donate blood every year. So why they choose not to donate, it's hard to say, but it seems to be evident that many people are not even aware of the need for blood. We're going to scan again real quick. So, as I was saying, according to unitypoint.org, less than 10% of those remaining eligible donors actually donate each year. And why they don't donate is hard to say, but it is obvious that many people aren't even aware until they have some type of personal health crisis to bring their attention to the need for blood donations. Now, trauma is emergent and it causes an unexpected need for blood. These patients don't have much time, so it's very important that we have a good stockpile of blood on hand. Chronic diseases can cause a prolonged need for the blood, so that requires us to have a constant supply. For cancer patients, blood transfusions can act as a source to implement platelets back into the body after heavy treatments such as chemo or radiation therapy. For these patients, blood cells that are made in the bone marrow are often at risk. The lack of blood cell production can cause chronic diseases over time, which may affect organs such as your kidney, your spleen, and your liver. All those can shut down, or you could need even more blood for a longer period of time. So what's the next move that you should make, and what am I trying to get you to do other than just donate? Well, we have blood drives all over the country that you can get involved in. There's all kinds of rewards being offered for the donors, such as t-shirts, prizes, etc. Now, for a list of these events and eligibility requirements and sign-up information, you can go to our website at redcross.org. You can even download our blood donor app to make scheduling donations and managing your donor account much easier. So if you want to pull up your phone and go along, this is a logo of the app, and that'll help you find it a lot easier. And our goal is that we try to make your life easier so that you can make someone else's life longer. Thank you. We'll scan one more time.
Me?